Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. If this is your first time here, we're so glad to have you, and if you've been here before, we're so glad to have you back. So, as promised, I popped myself right down here at this Earthstone. Let's see what they have in store for us, shall we? Travel northeast to the Cave of the Hidden Music and learn the Song of the Earth. Cave of the Hidden Music. And it's northeast. Got a couple wolves here we gotta deal with. I'd rather not go down and deal with that whole group of berserkers, the crazy people. So we're gonna avoid them. And I think our cave is going to be in here somewhere. It's been, what, 10 episodes here in Solstheim, and this is still the most annoying sound in the entire game? Okay, that was pretty annoying. I don't know. Cave of the Hidden Music, I'm presuming, is going to be somewhere in here. Just seems right to me. I'm going to walk around somewhat slowly so that we don't, you know, draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Seems like it wasn't right here. Oh, it's this. It's this. It's gotta be this. Kjolver's dwelling. Hello? Are you Kjolver? Dark business? Yes, I'm an assassin. I'll do this for you. Alright. Skull Village. Bring back the ring. Lovely.
My husband is mine. Do you understand me?
Haven't done some assassin work in a little while. We get to get back into it, you know. Maybe it's this. That thing over there seems pretty promising, actually. Hello. If you'll excuse me, I need to go into that cave. Okay. Yeah, this has got to be it, right? Nope, Ylgir Barrow. We are northeast, yes. We've gone quite northeast. This is further out than the other quests have taken me. Maybe this is what we're looking for right here. Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to be ready for some Draugur. We are in a barrow after all. So I'm going to let my thing get all the way up here. And we don't want the strong community name. Actually, no, let's put it on. Let's use it. See what we got going on here. Okay. I'm expecting to get into a couple fights. There's nothing right here, actually. I'm gonna leave all that. Okay. There's a Draugur. Okay. aggro just that one, and then we're good. Just gonna pop around the corner. They are really just so fast. The good thing is that we're built different. We can handle a Draugur. A single Draugur poses no threat to us. I want that one. Oh, let's go in this direction. This was the direction of the one we just killed, so presumably there will be nothing in this direction other than... Oh, there's another one, but... Oh, there's actually two. Uh-oh. Of course, now they've both seen me. I'm just going to focus down this one. It's not going to do enough damage to me for it to be a big issue. Just going to kill this one and then we're good. The good thing about the Draugur is they don't have any magic. Like when we were in that smuggler's cave, they all had like paralysis weapons, and those are a bitch to deal with. The one thing I would fix about Morrowind is I would make those a lot rarer. Seems like even the most low-level, terrible people will get those weapons. I mean, yeah, I know that Solstheim is an end-game location. But that doesn't change the fact that, you know, I should still be incredibly powerful. Like, these enemies are, like, as powerful as they got third, it seems. And I know, I mean, they want to provide a nice level curve throughout the entire course of the game, but I don't know. There should be a couple, like, ridiculous enemies, not the entirety of the DLC area is ridiculous enemies. Because there really aren't. The easiest enemies are like the berserkers. That's because they're not wearing any armor. And normal humans without armor, whereas these guys, they don't have armor, but they have a ton of health. And it takes quite a few, you know, swings. I would be having a horrific time if I didn't have, you know, the bound dagger. I could just refresh the durability whenever I so choose. So I'm supposed to restore the song, correct? Learn the song. Is this gonna be like a Simon game? Well, I didn't like that very much. I don't like this at all. I can pick a 65 level. Nothing of particular use to me. This is surely going to be like a Simon thing. Okay, let's pick this. I believe in you. Here we go. Sure. Okay. Well, here's the... I think this is the final area here. Take a sip of my coffee. Sorry for brushing the microphone there. My journal has been updated. In the cave of the hidden music, I have found a large structure made of stalagmites and stalactites. An odd music seems to be coming from them. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, I did it. By striking the stalagmites in succession, I was able to recreate the sounds I can hear in this cave when I did the pattern change. Okay. Okay, here we go. Did I not get it? Oh no, I did get it. They have grown silent. Let us return to the Earth Stone. Alright. Let's not dally. Let's get back there. Got things to do, places to be. I don't know how to get out of here, actually. I think this is it. We're just gonna run out. I don't plan on coming back here. I don't care if I aggro anything. I'm faster than it. And we made it out, right? Here we are. Lovely. Let us return back then to the Earth Stone with haste. Make our way back. Turn in the quest. I'm not sure what other stones we have to do. There's maybe one more. I think we've done, what, 3 or 4 now? A new bear has arrived here. Or is this the same bear that we've killed? This is a dead bear. Okay. And... lovely. Let's see here. Nothing of particular interest. Let's take a look at our map. Specifically the map of the stones. Windstone, Beaststone, Treestone, Sunstone, Earthstone, and Waterstone. There's actually 6. Now, I know that I have done the Beaststone, the Treestone, and the Earthstone. I don't think I've done the Waterstone or the Windstone. Let me check my thing here. So, Earth, Sun, Trees, and Beasts. So I need to do water and wind. The Waterstone is directly north of us. So that'll be next on our list. I see the stone out in the distance. It's still a pretty foggy day, I don't know. Gotten quite foggy recently. It was a little better than it was, but visibility is down. Alright, I mean, you're carrying a war hammer with no armor. I killed you in 3 hits. I don't think that was a very smart plan of you there. Doggy. You know, I'm kind of impressed with the level of content present. There's really been a lot to do. And okay, yeah, maybe this isn't going to take nearly as long as, you know, main quest in Talvani took me, but, like, still. I'm pleasantly surprised. And I'm sure we're not even remotely close to being done. Waterstone. Travel west to a small island off the coast and follow the swimmer to seek the water of life. So I think it's that island. Conditions have deteriorated rapidly here. Is that the swimmer? That certainly appears to be the swimmer. Hello? Swimmer? You there. The swimmer. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's so quick with it. He's so quick with it. There he goes. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Now, game, you're not gonna put any sea monsters on me, are you? No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, game. You would not. You're not that mean. Full disclosure, I do not at all enjoy the ocean. Specifically, going under. Getting my hopes up, but I mean, we seem pretty secure in here. have certainly been worse tasks. Oh, I'm drowning. So we are looking for these so-called waters of life. I have not a clue what those could be. Well, there's a cave. There's a cave over there. The venture is to say that this is our ticket. Thank you so much, swimmer. I appreciate all of your assistance in locating this. Oh, and of course there's, you know, some conveniently placed ice block here. Alright. You have anything else? Oh, you're probably just gonna go sit up on the ice. That makes sense. Yeah. No, he's just chilling. Alright, the swimmer has led me to the entrance of an underwater cave. Now there's probably going to be some creatures in here that we need to worry about. Am I going to get into it? Jeez. Quite a dive. Oh, well, I'm dying. Well, I'm dying. I'm not alive right now. Is water breathing? That's not good. Well, can I make a potion of water breathing? Hackle low leaf. Pearl. Great. I can, but I want to make sure that this succeeds. So let's drink Fortify Intelligence. And then make a really good potion here. Pearl, Hackle low leaf. Water breathing. How long does that get us? 67 seconds, that's it? Okay, well, we better make it count. Oh my lord, we're going really far down here. I'm gonna get the Pants of Recall ready. Yeah, a minute's a pretty long time. Okay. Oh. How long have you been down here? Waters of Life. Alright, well, we found them. Let's hurry back. I'm ready to recall all the way back. I'm gonna use Divine Intervention, so I at least stay on the island. I'll be ready to go back. Yeah, because there it goes. I am going to start drowning a little bit, I believe. Going straight up. Just straight up from this location. Fast as I can. I made it. Without drowning. Good job, me. Alright. We shall then return. back to the water stone. And it is just howling out. I'm not even talking about the wolves that have come inside me. I should have phrased that a little better. Yeah, I thought about it for a second. I probably should have phrased that just a little bit better. I don't know. There's the stone off in the distance. You can barely see it because of how terrible this blizzard is. It is really coming down. There's not even much to say. I'm just swimming. I'm going at my maximum swim speed here. Admittedly not very fast, but like still. We are very near to the coastline at this point, so that is certainly good, but man, that was a long swim. And here we are. So we'll return back to the stone here. To avoid any potential attackers, I think we're good. I just don't want to deal with the reeking mouths right now. Alright, let's turn in the waters of life. Oh, it's like bubbles. That's cool. Alright. All we need now is to simply return to the Skull Village, because the Windstone is right there. And that'll be it. I'm gonna go through as far. I'm gonna go a little bit south, so that we're gonna not in this horrendous blizzard, because it doesn't make for a good viewing or listening experience to just be constantly bombarded with blizzard noises. The only blizzard that'd be worse than this is Blizzard Entertainment. It's okay. I'm never getting sponsored. I'm not worried. See, and now you're. Oh, hello. Now your ears aren't bleeding, but they will because of the screeching. I'm trying to be as deliberate as possible to increase my hit chance here, because my stamina is low, but alright. We got him. Wow. It's really pretty out. Okay, well, we'll go just a little bit across this mountain here to avoid those people. Skull Village is up there. Oh. Poor weather has returned. Is this the Beast Stone? Nope, we actually just happened to stumble across the Windstone. Okay, let's see what we gotta do here. Travel south and east of the Lake of Ice to Glenskull's tomb and free the winds from the greedy man's bag. Southeast.
Fight.
East of the lake.
Come on, fight.
Oh,
You call this fighting?
there we go. Do you call it fighting is the real question. So I think that cave actually back there, that's where we're meant to go here. So then let's go. Okay, let's go. Well, this isn't really the lake of a big lake. This is sort of a lake. Alright, you should go down pretty quickly. Oh, this guy's got health. Oh, he's healthy with it. Oh no. I'm just gonna get a golden saint. Don't really feel like doing it right now. Golden saint should kill that Nord, and then I'll deal with the Reekling here. Here we go. Nope, that is not the cave we're looking for. Right? Glenskull's tomb. Just gonna run. Kinda don't care right now. I kinda really don't care. Travel south and east of the Lake of Ice. I mean, this is the lake. This is the lake right here. The aforementioned Lake of Ice. So we're southeast of it. Glenskull's tomb is the location. Oh, hello.
You're dead already. How does it feel when death is near?
Oh, I'm actually kind of really dead here. Hang on. Slow down here. Oh. Restore health. Restore fatigue.
You will die where you
I'm actually high-key, like, kind of dead here. Yeah, I'm like, wow. That's actually kind of impressive. You guys are pretty strong. I think they left one important consideration out. And it's that I'm built different. Wait, do I not have my... Wow. Let's just recast. Put another one up here. Oh, wow, my health. My health. My health. My health. Hello? What can be done? Okay. We stabilized there. That's certainly not an easy battle. Alright, Pants battle will heal us back up. We do really need to find this cave. It's like south and east of the Lake of Ice. This is the Lake of Ice. South and east. Who? Who? Oh, you guys. I can deal with individual Weaklings. They don't have that much health on their own. It's when there's a bunch of them and then they're on mounts that they start to become an issue. You know, I had originally decided that I simply did not care, but I have rescinded that and I now do care. Glen Skull's tomb. I mean, it's just like, this is the Lake of Ice. Southeast. That's south. This is southeast. I know my cardinal directions. This is southeast. Glen Skull's tomb. I mean, that's what we're looking for here. Alright, I aggroed just one of them. Okay. Lovely. Look how much health these guys have. Like, that's insane. Going back to the conversation about, you know, enemy strength here in Solstheim. I mean, this is like having just like level areas is certainly 100% a better way of doing it than, you know, Oblivion with the level scaling, where, I mean, you can go anywhere right off the rip, and so they make it so that all the enemies scale with you. So I mean, you could, at the beginning of the game, you could go somewhere and find like a bandit that's like level 1, and then you can come back there 60 hours later and that bandit would be level 50 and have all glass armor. That's not very realistic. I think this is what we're looking for here. And of course there are 2 of these deer people here. But there's 7 astronauts do our work on one of them. We can handle this other one. And Skyrim doesn't quite suffer from the same issues that, you know, Oblivion does. But I really do think that this is the best way of handling it. Here we are, Glen Skulls 2. I do think that this is the best way of handling it, where certain areas are just soft off limits. You can go anywhere you want. You can get off the boat in Seydonin and just beeline straight for Red Mountain and go kill Dagothur. If you want to go try and do that, you can. But you're gonna die. What? But the fact that you're allowed to do that, I think makes it better. Is this like a skeleton dog? Getting bombarded right off the bat here. It's like a skeleton dog. Wow. These things heal so well. Alright, we got it. Bone Wolf, that's what it's called. I don't want a game to hold my hand and tell me where I can and cannot go. I like when a game lets me die. Because unless I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm gonna die a lot. I think that's good. It forces you to become good at the game. I'm by no means playing in an optimized manner here, but because I am generally good at this game, it has allowed me to craft a character that is functionally unkillable. Could I be doing better? Yeah, absolutely. But it is a good thing that the game forces you to become good. Skyrim is a lovely game. I love Skyrim. But it is a much more casual gaming experience. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing by any means. But that is simply the consequence of your game getting popular. More people are going to want to play it. And so you need to make it have more mass appeal. Morrowind does not have mass appeal. This is the gameplay. This is good Morrowind gameplay right here. Just fucking spamming left click over and over again. Yeah. Sure. 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 The greedy man's bag. journal has been updated. I have opened the greedy man's bag and freed the winds. I should return to the windstone. Okay. It's not. This is by no means. Like, Skyrim is by no means a bad game. I love it. It's such a good game. There's a reason it's Game of the Year. I think it was Game of the Year, right? Surely. I think the last 3 Elder Scrolls have been Game of the Year. But there's a reason there are so many people who've played Skyrim and none of the other Elder Scrolls games. And it is because Oblivion and Morrowind are way less approachable. They're clunkier. They don't have that, you know, good gaming feel to them. Morrowind and Oblivion are far less of an experience and much more of a chore. And not to the level of like an RTS or a 4X game. Where like in Civ, you're like min-maxing incredibly hard to like perfectly hit your like your civic and tech bonuses at the right time, stuff like that, like trying to maximize your production. These games aren't quite micromanaging like that. We're like in StarCraft, where like you are doing 12 things like every second to try and, you know, just out-thing your opponent. Not like that. But if you want to have a good time in this game, it does require some careful planning. And it's the same in any game where you have to form classes. Skyrim, you don't have to worry about that. It's plug and play. You just get out there and start leveling your skills. All of your skills level equally. And the only real, you know, choices you have at level up are whether you want to do health, stamina, or magicka increase. It's not better or worse. It's just different. That's why I think that this game works better for me. And there's the whole, you know, joke of like, every Skyrim character is a stealth archer. That is the unfortunate, you know, consequence of having no classes. Eventually, your gameplay will fit into your favorite archetype. Whereas in, you know, Morrowind and Oblivion, you are making a conscious decision at the start of the game to play in a certain way. And if you deviate from that certain way, you're going to have a bad time. Anyways, my journal has been updated. I have completed all the 6 rituals necessary and should return to Heartfang. Small village, here we come. I enjoy the fact that if I design a character in a certain way, I will, you know, I will play out the character that way. I may not finish the game, because it might turn out that I hate that style of play, but I will at least, you know, have forced myself to try.
You will die where you stand!
It encourages you to try out, you know, skills that you normally wouldn't.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Like my typical Morrowind build is hand-to-hand based. And I made the determination that that would be unbelievably boring to watch on YouTube. So I decided to instead only have that as a minor skill and work on Short Blade and Marksman as my two major combat skills. And that's improved things a lot. It's made the game fresher. Maybe in the future I would do a blunt weapon character. I would do a spear character, stuff like that. Where if I'm setting it as a major or minor skill, then I'm sort of, you know, shoehorning myself in a good way into playing in a way that I would not necessarily do on my first try. Whereas in Skyrim, you have to consciously make the effort to play in that certain way every single time, or else you will eventually just subconsciously put yourself back into your favorite playstyle. Then anyways. Hello, course.
You were to perform the ritual of the gifts. I hope your way has been easy.
I can tell that the ritual is completed. The oneness once again flows through the land. Could you hear it to the trees? Do you feel the humming of the living land? It is a good thing you have done here, Therinas. So what about restoring the power? All right, the power is restored. So, what was I here to do? Attack on the Imperial Fort? Okay. Well, let's ask Heartfang. Hello. I have restored the power of the skull. You have completed the ritual of the gifts. I am impressed with your efforts, Outlander, but there is more to be done. You have shown a certain loyalty to the skull, and it surprises me. Tradition dictates that you now hold this, the Mace of Avar Stonesinger. This is a treasure of the skull that I do not relish giving to an outsider. Still, you have earned it. For now. Now it is time to prove your wisdom. What do you mean? Though I believe your heart may be one with this skull, your mind must be as well. To that end, I would have you investigate a crime. It involves two of the skull, and your actions may decide their fates. Engar Icemane has been accused of theft. His accuser, Rigmor Halfhand, claims that Icemane stole furs from his house. These furs were, indeed, found in Icemane's residence. The Skull do not take such things lightly. We have little, and each is given according to his need. This offense is punishable by exile or sacrifice to the wolves. Icemane will surely choose the wolves. Now speak with the skull, find out what you can, then report your findings to me so the guilty may be punished appropriately. We also have crime to commit here, don't we? Erna the Quiet. I'm over encumbered because I've been given a mace that weighs like 1 billion. It weighs 90. What do you want me to do here? I'm just gonna leave that there. That is, it weighs 90. Like, what? Wait, oh my god, it does 30 to 90 damage by chopper slash. Like, holy Jesus. Wow. But we are simply going to leave it there. Alright. People don't think he committed the crime. Ingmar. Ingmar here? No. Okay. So no one seems to think he did it.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Icemane's theft.
Alright. I can't understand why he would do such a thing. We of the Skull give to each according to need. If Icemane had needed more furs, they would have been provided, but instead he stole them from my home. It is difficult to explain. I feel sorry for his lovely wife who will be left all alone. He had always been a valuable member of the Skull, but he is not a caring man. He leaves his lovely wife for weeks at a time while on the hunt. He probably stole my furs because he wasn't able to provide enough for his family. Such a sad story. Is there any clues inside the helm?
I understand you are investigating Engar Icemane's theft.
I've already read that book. Okay. Engar Icemane, hello. If a warrior must be sentenced, it is the preferred way to die. The wolves will cycle the spirit that I may live again in a different form. But I do not deserve this. A most horrible punishment, especially for an honest man. To live without my Skull family, to wander aimlessly through this life without the spirit to guide me. Living outside the oneness of the land would be hell, Outlander. Alright. So people
What's your story?
trust Angar and they don't trust Rigmor. Everyone seems to give the same responses here. Ooh, light armor. My light armor is almost 69. And so it would seem that everybody is generally in agreement that Angar is not someone who could commit this crime. Angar would never do such a thing as this. He is a man of honor and we want for nothing. I cannot imagine what would drive Rigmor to make such an accusation. Perhaps he is jealous of my husband and these charges are meant to disgrace him. He had been a good friend to me until this accusation. We had spent some time together, but now he has decided to ruin my family. Interesting. So while Angar was out hunting, you were cheating with Rigmor? That's certainly interesting. Let's see what he has to say about that. I'm sure he has something to say. And if he doesn't, we get it from him. Is this his home? No, this is his home.
Yes, I understand you are investigating Engar Icemane's theft.
Okay, so he does not have anything to say about it. Let's see. I'm going into this home. This is Erna the Quiet. Where is Erna the Quiet? Dearest Bronder, I decided to take a walk on the banks of the Isild. The river is so beautiful this time of year, don't you think? Come find me and we shall talk about your future and freedom from your shrew of a wife. Interesting. Well, maybe they'll be together, maybe they won't.
My son, my poor son. Please, please help a sad old man.
Not yet. I'm busy. Hey. Angar has been a valiant warrior for the Skull for as long as I can remember. Both his father and his father's father were known to be brave and honest men and well. His wife, Rizi Icemane, will be heartbroken if he is found to be guilty. Speak with her, Thorinus. She knows him well. So has Rizi been unlocked as a dialogue option for all these people? Yes.
You are the one.
So now I'm going to go back and talk to Half-Hand here and interrogate him about his escapades. A beautiful woman, deserving of better than her husband, were I her mate, she would lead a much better life. A barbaric tradition, true the spirit may cycle back through another life, but who could stand the horror of it, the pain? Certainly that would be the preferable choice. Why die when one might live? True, it would sadden any of the skull to leave this place, but better to live alone than to not live at all. Yes. This guy's not very skull. I don't know. If I were skull, I wouldn't like this guy at all. I haven't discovered all of the facts, apparently. What if I ask randoms about Rizi Icemane? Yeah. Maybe there's more I can ask her. I'd rather see my husband exiled than dead. Okay, well, I don't think I'm really getting anything here.
You are the one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
Interesting. I feel like if I'm gonna find anything, it wouldn't necessarily just be from speaking to people. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Dearest Rizi, why will you not see me? You know how I feel, and I know you feel the same about me. Please, simply consent to speak to me. Just a word, a moment with you would ease my soul. If I cannot be with you, I will have to resort to something drastic. Please consider your feelings. Your husband is allowed away for weeks at a time with no consideration for your needs. I have always been there for you, and I will always be. We should be together, dear Rizi. R.H. Now, who could this R.H. be? Could it be Rigmor Half-Hand? What do you think about this note? You have found the letter, have you not? It is true that Rigmor and I had a brief affair, but that has ended. He refuses to let me go, though. I fear that he has caused this trouble just to get rid of Engar. You must put a stop to this. My husband is a good man and does not deserve this fate. Should I, I'm gonna go up to him. Hello. So, what is this note? You found that letter, but why would... This is an outrage. I only wanted the woman. Why did that fool have to choose the wolves? He could have simply left, and she and I could have been together forever. You know my crime, and I know you must tell Heartfang. Let us go to him, and I will accept my fate. You prefer to be exiled, so I will feed you to the wolves. Well,
What's your story?
so Half-Hand has invented this tale of theft over a woman? By the Allmaker, this will not go unpunished. By Skull tradition, making a false accusation carries the same penalty as the crime that is claimed. In this case, either exile or death by sacrifice to the wolves. The verdict is yours to decide. Half-Hand must be exiled permanently from the Skull, or he must be fed to the ceremonial wolves. Which do you choose? Feed him to the wolves. To the wolves, then. You have shown mercy, Thurinus, allowing him to die with this honor. Perhaps you have some wisdom after all. Lead the prisoner outside that he may accept his sentence. The shaman will summon the Cane Lorn to perform their function. But first accept this token. It is unlikely, but perhaps you too can be more like the wolves we revere. The helm of the wolf's heart has been added to my inventory. Well, what does this do? It's decent. It has its uses. Let's go. Now, let's see. Are you gonna eat him? Are you gonna eat him or what? So they're gonna eat him? I have nothing to say, my time is done, goodbye. I mean, they're not gonna eat him, are they? Hello? What happens if I just, kill? Can I do that? Okay. Well, it has been done. Now, let's return. I'm not gonna save. You have done well, Thurinus. You have shown your loyalty and wisdom, but there is one thing further I will require of you. Now, you must prove your strength as a warrior. I wish for you to travel to Lake Fjölding. I will mark it on your map. Well, I already know where it is. Seek out Korst Windeye, who has traveled there already. He will give you further instructions. Look for him on the northern shore of the lake. Will do. Thank you.
Head on.
And while I'm out here, let's find Erna Quiet. Right, Erna? Erna Quiet, yep. Who will murder in cold blood. So we're going over here. Oh. What is going on there? I do not like it. I am not liking what I am seeing right now. I really am not liking what I am seeing. Melon does not be liking what she be smelling. Why is there just a big fire in the middle? Well, it's not fire, it's some sort of magic. There's Course Lindai. Where is he? Oh, am I on the wrong bank? Maybe you're out here somewhere. Where? Here he is. No course to what is going on here. Ah, you've arrived. These are strange times, my friend. I am unsure what magic is being worked to cause such a disturbance in the lake, but you were sent here to prove your strength. Fire from water, flame through ice. Strange indeed. Heartfang believes that a Draugur lord who lives beneath the lake is the source of this, but I am not certain. I fear that this could be a sign of the Blood Moon prophecy, though I pray to the Allmaker that this is not so. What is the Blood Moon prophecy? It is an ancient prophecy, one that I hope is but a myth. It tells of a time when the moon above will turn blood red, and the wolves that walk like men will walk the land. The prophecy tells of other signs that precede the blood moon, but they are not all easily interpreted. Let us speak about this at another time. For now, you are to prove your strength. Heartfang has sent you here to show your strength, your ability to survive in the harshest of conditions. Beneath that lake, there are a series of ice caves. In one of those caves, you will find Aislip, a Draugur lord. Heartfang believes he is the one responsible for the disturbance on the lake. From what I have read in the history, Aislip was once a powerful mage who dealt in necromancy. As a result of these dark magics, he was made a Draugur, but he retained much of his immense power. You are to kill this creature and perhaps end this madness. Take care with this task, Thorinus. This situation seems odd to me. Well,
What of Aislip, my friend?
I don't think we are equipped to handle this right now. We don't have any health potions. We have 3 fatigue potions. I think that we simply must return back to Vardenfell, prepare ourselves, and then return to defeat this Draugur lord. But I think that is something we will take care of next time. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and please have a good rest of your day.